All right, so we're at OSW now. We're testing out this new layout that they just did. Pretty good. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough power to keep up with these 350Z boys, but we'll go ahead and try. I mean, there's no harm in just trying. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see how fast this 350Z is. Adam's car is pretty fast in drift. Like, it just grips up.
I got you on turbo.
Right. We good? I'll lead on this one. I'll lead. Car's running fine. AFRs look good. Although I don't think it's boosting to the 10 PSI, which is wastegate. I have a boost leak somewhere. We're only seeing about 8.5. Either way, I guess the less PSI, the better, because it's more reliable. There we go. Yeah, it's hard because right when we take off, their low-end torque just pulls on me. I gotta be ready to just go. Yeah, if I had a little bit of a bigger tire, I feel like I'd be able to keep up, but still, there's nothing I can do on this run-up right here when we start. I gotta decrease the PSI in the tires too. Like, it's just, I can't do anything about it. All right, so I told the Ginge and Adam to slow it a little bit up on the run up, so hopefully they'll take my advice so I can get a little bit closer than what I've been doing today. I need to drop pressure bad. Like, So again, I already did my first lap out on the new layout of OSW's skid pad. Seems pretty fun, but I'm out here with Javier. We drove up here this morning. Mr. Door Tap in Gainesville, right?
It's bound to happen, so.
Yeah. We've been telling everyone that I tapped his door in Gainesville, but in reality, he kind of backed into someone while his door was open, so
Yeah.
Shame on you for doing that.
I was looking at my reverse camera,
Yeah.
and I left my door open, so.
It's okay.
Make sure you look both ways.
Yeah, right. So I do believe we are about to go out onto the track right now. A-class is up at 1:30. My parents are here, so you guys, hello.
What's going on?
You ready to hop in?
No.
Mammy, are you gonna hop in?
No, it's too hot.
But I have AC in there. So,
No, I'm gonna watch them.
okay. You ready, boss?
Ready for what?
To go out in the car. They're going
You
out.
guys go ahead and go.
Go, let's go.
Go. I wore shorts.
We came to watch.
Fine.
You can use my pants.
So I wasn't able to get my dad into the car because he was wearing shorts. So Steven, a fellow FRS owner, decided to hop in. You should be out here drifting though.
I know.
Yeah.
The one time you're out here.
Yeah, literally the one time in like 6 months.
What happened?
Hold his bumper off. Oh, you lost the bumper.
so we're on break now. I swear everyone's dying out in this heat. I mean, my parents and everyone else at the event seems to be crowded like chickens underneath my canopy. But, in other words, my boy Joel, right? I met you, what, 2-3 years ago? 2 years ago, yeah. And it was probably like, I didn't even have my FRS caged back then, I don't think. No, I didn't. And I met him and he was drifting this thing. You didn't have like the livery on it. You definitely didn't have the T37s.
Nothing.
But you were following us and you were actually like keeping up.
Yeah, man, it's pretty crazy.
And what's done to the engine?
E85.
E85? And that's it.
Stock, nothing.
Wow.
E85, nothing else.
Wow.
All the weight I can possibly in the car. And that's it.
Good deal. Yeah, definitely a gutted interior. You know, I really like those T37s. That's like my dream wheel, but I just can't force myself to drift on my dream wheel, but...
The guy who had them before banged them up, so...
Oh, okay.
Hopefully I don't...
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
It's really crazy, 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years, and I mean, look at you. Now, in just a short little bit, we're gonna rip some tandems together. Even though I am boosted, he doesn't really seem to have that much of a problem keeping up. Nope. But when I do lead, I'll make sure to just slow it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Just so I don't pull on you too much. Yeah.
Please.
RSRRs that I put on. No, they're not a brand new set. It's actually the fronts that I ran on the S13 that had a little bit of camber wear on them. So I figured because I couldn't fit that on the S13 with the Wisefab, I figured I might as well just throw them on a set of FRS spares and just drift through them. All right, so my boy Joel's in front now. Well, I guess we lost Matt on that one. Tap.
Alan, what happened?
Well, we kind of tapped a little bit, and I kind of ruined his fender. I couldn't stop in time, but
dang.
I mean, Joel says he's not mad at me. I'm not mad at him. Stuff happens, you know. So I mean, here,
Exactly, stuff happens.
but here, you can look at this. Kind of a little bit dented, but nothing an over fender can't at least cover.
Oh, Rocket Bunny.
Yeah.
Gonna complete the Rocket Bunny now.
Yeah, I suppose. My boy Javier, you finally linked the track. How does it feel? I mean, with the Megan inner tie rods, because we installed those.
Feels good, but I need a hammer in the inside because that full lock would rub and it would slow me down a lot.
Gotcha.
I could like feel it slowing me down, and I would just get on it.
Right.
You know.
Right.
Like it wouldn't go as fast.
Yeah.
So I kind of had to like, and then.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
But no, it's pretty good though. Like it kind of saved me sometimes.
Right.
And I was able to get more speed for my entries. So.
Yeah. I do know that we were supposed to tandem. Well, you wanted me to try to tandem you, but I got quarter panel damage.
Next time.
You have door damage, so
Yeah.
maybe it would be best if
It'd be
we
best
didn't.
if you hit that door.
Yeah, hit both doors. Oh no, the same door.
No, that door.
Javier and I have worked out a little thing. He's buying a new door for like 500 shipped. Well, 500 or 450?
It's like 450.
450. And then I'm gonna help him install the new door, and he said he will give me this one. So maybe I can
Hammer it out.
somehow salvage it, although I don't think I'm gonna be able to.
Yeah, no, I mean like you can just kind of.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll
It's
see.
gonna get smashed in anyway.
Yeah, yeah. So here we are. We made it back home safe and sound. The FRS, on the other hand, I mean, yeah, it's safe and technically sound, but I'm sure she's feeling a little bit hurt after her little boo-boo here. But what do you say? I mean, it's part of the drift life. But I guess for some final words on the day, those 350Zs are a lot faster than you think, especially with how they run the lower spring rates in the rear. So they get a lot of mechanical grip, and in mid-drift and especially on transition, they hook up and go. So hopefully soon, by the next event, we can figure out how to get a little bit more power out of the car. I do think there's a little bit of tweaks that could be made in the tune to make it that much quicker. But either way, I'm super stoked on the day, although I wish I could have gotten a lot closer while drifting. But either way, I had fun. So with that said, thank you guys for watching, thank you for subscribing, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.